Good evening. One second, let me get everything squared away here. It's a bit later than I intended to start for the evening. Sorry about that. Still planning to go for quite a bit though, so I hope everybody's cool with that. Oop. Let's see. Sorry, let me finalize one more thing here. Okay. Okay, where we left off, we were on the... I remember this mission. Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. Here we go. Oh. Take a drink here. Let's see. Oof. I think my mouse got messed with while I was gone. Nope, too much. Not enough. That's better. Okay.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
They should. I just saved your butt.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe?
Oh,
They
preach
should
it.
have sent
Preach
a
it,
small
sister.
fleet. Instead, we get one ship.
Well,
And
not
you're
that part.
only interested in the Geth.
That's what's attacking you, right? That's extremely normal. Like, hey, I want to kill all the things that are killing you. How dare you be only attacking those
Goodbye.
things?
Commander.
Yeah, goodbye. I'm not talking to you. Oops, let us see.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm interested in what Saren sent the Geth to find. Nothing more.
If it's Geth you're looking for, you've come to the right place.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
1 second, guys. I need to turn this up just a smidge. There we go.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home.
That's fair.
There's a
That's a
chance
fair
for
way
growth
to
here
look at
that's
that.
simply not available on other worlds.
How big was the original Pharaoh's colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's hope.
The Normandy isn't huge.
There's a chance for growth here.
I'll talk to you when I
Good luck,
learn more.
Commander.
Somebody turned down my very generous offer to get them out of that. Which, by the way, if this is... I don't know how these colonies worked, but when we flew in here, this looked like a bunch of spires. Like, well, maybe not spires, is the right word. Towers? Looked like a bunch of towers. Let's heal Caden real quick. Let's see here. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I could have sworn this place just looks like a bunch of towers. And, oh, bad people.
God, they're everywhere.
I've lost shields!
Get you some. Oh, up. Get you some. this place. I died so many times here when I first played this. It took me forever to get through this. And it's this spot right here where I always die.
All clear.
And it wasn't for a lack of trying, it was just me getting killed.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
These things. So, thanks for that. Definitely getting my shotgun out. Crap! Down doggy. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. The Baron falls dead. Riddled of slugs. This must be the alpha male, the pack leader of these feral scavengers. Nobody asked me to kill it, but it's dead now. So, good news.
Perimeter secured.
Let's flip back over to my handy dandy pistol. Sludge canister, that's always good. The old disabled vehicle was more willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. I mean, I don't know. You know what? I don't even know. I don't know. I really should bring Rex and Garrus on more of these little adventures.
I've lost shields!
Oh god, it hurts. Alright, let's see. Shields up. Oh, she's got... I was like, dude, who's got a rifle? Is there a water valve? No, no.
Area
water valve.
secured.
Okay, so
Moving out.
nope, nothing. A walkway leading to nowhere. How progressive.
You don't want to go down there.
You're not stopping me.
Maybe I will stop you. How would you like that? No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for, looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the...
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Maybe I should just put him out of his misery.
I've thought about that several times. I'd rather die fighting.
I could help you if you told me what you're fighting.
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out!
Enemy sighted. secured.
Ah, got a stuck sneeze. Don't you just hate that? Where you just, like, you gotta sneeze, but, like, and then it just won't come. There's nothing you can do. You're just like, oh, god dang it. No, why? Well, actually, while I have the moment, I know I don't need that, but maybe he can do... Nope. Alright, he's set. But let's see if I can upgrade some stuff. So I have the kinetic stabilizer. Is that level 4? I can go to level 5. The rail extension, can't do much with that. Let's see. Tungsten rounds, got that. Very good. Shotgun. It's got shredders. I really don't need combat sensors or scanners. Although I guess it really doesn't need that, but okay. Try it out, see how it works.
There's
my
another
valve.
one. Doesn't look like it's been activated, though. We should keep looking.
Okay, so did I go through this way? I don't think I went through that door. Oh, I got somebody pissed off.
Hostile spotted!
That's how you do it. Krogans. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come here.
I've lost shields!
Now get lifted. And you get pushed. Where's my push? Push. Oh my god, my sleep Krogan. Oh my god. I don't have anything for a third Krogan. Oh my god, that sucks. Barrier. Let's let my pistol. One down. Oh, not dead.
Incoming!
Alright, I'll take it.
I owe you one.
Watch out!
Alright, that was weird.
All clear.
Give me some more of that Medigel. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I don't want that. I want that. There we go. Tel Fidan. Got that. Farron meat, got that. Water restoration. I'm missing a valve. Okay, so I missed a valve, I think, next to that one dude. I think. I must have walked right by it and not have seen it. Since all the Geth are dead, shouldn't be too hard. Now that I'm not distracted by shooting things. Nope. And that's not going anywhere. Well, I wasn't over there, so too soon. Too soon? Yeah, too soon. Yeah, got that one. Just went in there. I killed the what's his face. That's good. Oh, is there a pump up? I don't think the pump's up here. I think the pumps are all in the tunnels. Yeah, no pumps. Oh, bad people. Is that a pump? So I got this one.
Perimeter clear.
There it is. Yeah, get those tribal
That
gems
did
playing.
it. The system is active.
Active. Alright, now let's go back up. That was, what, 3 missions in one trip? I'd say that's successful.
Watch out! I don't know how much more I can take.
Alright, I'm not looking to go there. I'm looking to get back. We'll do that in a little bit. We're not ready for that yet. I want to get my XP for turning in all my missions. If I could remember where to go. To go left. I heard something hit the ground.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
No, I wanted to. That.
Commander, what can I do for you?
There's a guy
That
living
would
down.
be Ian.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't
Don't you
listen.
have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn
Good
more.
luck, Commander.
Alright. So let's go back inside. Davin. Any man named Davin.
You're the
Not a
one
good
who
person.
repelled that last. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Fork over the reward so I can get back to more important things.
Of course. I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this
I
generator.
found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble.
That's
Thank you again,
34,000 credits? Jeez. Greta.
I'll hold this position in case those things try to attack again.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few.
Terminator 7. Nobody here really can use that, so... Let's see... Freighter crane controls. Activate.
This work must be completed.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
Goodbye.
Good luck out there.
If there weren't any Geth, she might stay. I think I'm starting to pick up what it is they want. I think they want more Geth. So I went that way. I did not go this way, though. What's up here? Or, that's where I was originally. No. We don't want to be there. It's a weird way to hold a pistol. Let's do it. How did the Mako get there? I killed something.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
We're picking up a comm signal. It's weak, but there's definitely someone out there.
On my way.
think they hide stuff on the road, but I can't remember where or if I can see it while I'm in the Mako.
More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on the location.
Oh.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
Those extra places to go. Can't remember which. No, not that way. Not that way.
She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Ah, wow! Wow! Being like a Tigger over here, bouncing all over the place. There we go. There we go. Alright. Well, here, I see something still alive. Let's go inside and see what's up. Make new friends. Or new enemies, one of the two. Jeez, that... Perfect.
All targets down.
Very good. Very good. Alright. Why are you wielding a shotgun? Oh no, you're not. I hope everybody's had a relaxing Saturday, or at the very least a productive one. Darn it. Man. Like a perfect mix between stuffy and not stuffy, and I have no idea why. It's like
We've got
I'm
movement.
just about to
Some
get there,
kind
but
of
not
vehicle.
really.
Not one of the Geth.
More chatter incoming, Commander. Still no fix.
Dealing with the Geth is more important.
Maybe. But maybe they got cool gear.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Obviously
Get back,
they're Geth.
Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They live, though the Geth have devastated their colony.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Just tell me where I can find them.
You see? They're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support before we...
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Oh, second. I'm going to turn this up just a sec. There we go. That's better. Alright. Alright.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Don't shoot her. Got it.
They could survive out there. Yeah, they could find it. I wonder if I should ask... I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Everybody wants something. Hurry up about it.
Fair enough. I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods? I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Alright. Let's go find some stuff to shoot. Is it up here? Whoa! Whoa! A little too agile there. Just a smidge too agile. Down! Down! Doing this with the joystick was so much easier than a keyboard. Oh my gosh, just bouncing all over the place here.
Package is secured. We're leaving now.
Loot! Oh, alright. No, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Oh,
Wait!
man.
Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm! On my way.
Somebody's dead. Somebody else is about to be dead. always liked the Geth as a as an opponent.
We got him, Commander.
They always reminded me of the Corians, which to me made sense because the AI is developed by a bunch of Corians. And so their armor, their abilities, their armor looks very similar. Like if you look at Tali and then you look at the Geth, they look very, very similar, and I like that. That shows me there was at least some effort and thought put into the design. Much in the same way that like the Terminators from the Terminator movie look human, the Corian AI looks Corian. It may be a small detail and, you know, not a big deal, but I think it's a good little addition instead of making them look like ridiculous or, you know, just like something completely random looking. They actually bothered to say, hey, these should look at least somewhat similar to their creators. Oof, that knocked out a lot of my shields.
Looks like the Geth are settling in nicely.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Oh, come on.
En route!
Man, I'm really glad I spent the money on this pistol. It's paid for itself like 1,000 times over already. It's really made these like more difficult fights very quick. Oh, lovely. I'm going to be right in that when I open this up, aren't I? Yep. Get you some.
Think we're good, Commander?
No way to burn through this shield with the weapons we have. We'll have to find another way in.
I guess we will
Looks like
walk
the Geth
down
are settling
this
in
little path.
nicely.
This convenient path.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
Who are you, and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
I'll fight my way through the Geth soon enough.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. If you know something, tell me.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. ExoGeni was studying it.
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
All right. I'll look into it. Stay put until the field is down.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I'll just find a small hole to hide in until the field is down. Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Nope. Ah! Whee!
All targets down.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
I should have saved.
Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
This is where I
Please
need
contact
Krogan.
your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
All clear.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
What did you tell him?
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Exogeny knew all along what would happen to those people.
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
It's no wonder they were behaving so oddly.
We should contact Joker.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We need to get that field down so we can get out of here and back to Zeus Hope.
VI, tell me about the field surrounding the facility.
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
Sorry, getting my jacket.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zeus Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
Tell me about the Thorian.
I already did that.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zeus Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of Species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
So we have a mind-controlling plant that for the most part is like, yeah, I don't really care what you do, just do what I tell you. Wait, where am I going? Right this way. Seems normal. Wait a tick. I already came from this way, that doesn't work. That's not gonna work at all. I don't know why I keep drawing my gun. It's pretty useless for right now. There we go. Alright, let's learn a lesson here, guys. I've already learned this lesson like half a dozen times. Let's face it, it's probably closer to a dozen at this point. Save. Nope, didn't want to do that.
Enemy contact.
Now I do. Get out! Don't make me step on your neck.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
The Geth certainly aren't subtle. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
What is this place? This looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Well, I hope everybody's Saturday went well. I know mine did. Mine went fairly well. Let's see. How do I get through this? Oh, pfft. Or I could follow the staircase. Of course, the staircase.
I'm on it.
Oh god, oh god! Hit them! Bam! Oh god, he's in my face! I secured the data disk. Oh, that looks like a pretty big upgrade for a pistol. Let's wrong hotkey. Alright, that works. My Spectre training or my Nemesis training? Probably want that more. Really don't use my barrier all that much, which I'm probably gonna need it though. I don't know if these stack, honestly. I'm not sure if they do. And why do I have 3 in charm? I don't believe I actually put anything in charm. I want shotguns. That's what, an increase from... Come on. Is it just it? That's it? So it starts at 17 to 3% and then 2% versus 7% to, so 2% to 3%. And then so this is the better deal for that. Unless I want to also add pistols to that. Which wouldn't be a bad idea either. I use my pistol more than my shotgun. So let's do that, maybe one of those too. Let's give one to Caden. So he's got 2 points to use, so let's do 1 stasis and then 1 in throw. And Tali, let's give you definitely that'd be nice. And then maybe 1 more point in shotguns. But that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's not what I want to do either. Where is it? There we go. Okay. Stiletto 6. Really? Nothing in here is better than that. Okay, alright. That's fine. Let's see if we can trade out at least tungsten rounds. There we go. saw some new armor that I got. Not that. More shields. Nope, no thank you. No thank you at all. Ooh, definitely give you a better kinetic buffer. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and drop that old one off the side here. Oh, where'd it go? I'll find it eventually. Worry about health regeneration right now. Ooh, you know what? I haven't done homemade ice cream since I was in high school, and I really enjoyed it. I really wanted to do it again, but I haven't done it in a long time. Now you got me thinking about ice cream. You're not a good person right now, Grim. You got me thinking about ice cream. But yeah, it was all right. I finished doing all my tax stuff, so that's a lot of the way. Unless the IRS decides to say, "Oh, no. You know, all these things that you did, I want to see like everything." It really is good. I want ice cream. I think the only thing that I made was homemade vanilla, and I had to do some wonky stuff to make it work. And I think I didn't have any vanilla flavoring either. So the way I made it was, I can't even remember. I know that my dad and I figured it out because my dad's he has a degree in chemistry and chemical engineering. So we did it the well, we mixed things together. And it was like, we need something that will create a cold freeze, and I can't remember all the details, but it worked out. But we didn't have any vanilla flavoring, so it was basically just like eating cold mush. It didn't, but we did it again, it worked, but like we forgot to do the vanilla flavoring, and so when we bit into it, we're like, oh. Like, well, I mean, it's got the same consistency as ice cream, I guess, but it's not ice cream. I completely forgot what I was doing now. Ablative coating, so we're looking for ablative coatings here. Yeah, that was a long time ago, though. There we go. But yeah, my dad and I, we would get into trouble a lot. So, because he's a chemist, well, not really a chemist, because he has a degree in chemical engineering and he knows a thing or two about how things go boom, and things to mix, things not to mix. It was fun. Like, he would tell me about ways that you could create homemade, like, poison gas, like, just by accident. And I was like, why would you do this by accident? And he goes, son, by accident. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, man. I think my favorite was whenever, I forget why we brought it up, but he was talking about making, and I forget what it is that it does, but I think it's a pressurized explosive if you mix battery acid and zinc, or if you will, a lithium-ion battery and a standard penny. If you put those in a baby bottle, like in a Gerber baby, like a glass Gerber baby bottle, I think those either creates a gas or an explosive. I can't remember which, but I wanted to try it just because I was like 12 when he told me, and I was like, dude, let's go do it. And he's like, no. I was like, then why didn't you tell me? And he's like, because that's how you do it. I was like, why would you tell me this and then not let me do it? You're a bad dad. Oh, man. I would probably say that he got me into more trouble by teaching me things I probably shouldn't know than I ever did get into my own, get into trouble on my own. I see I'm jammed, but I don't see from who or where I'm getting jammed. Oh, is there a hallway? That's what it is. I'm cover. Just dumb. Oh god, that sounded horrible.
I've lost shields.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, it was fun. It was definitely one of those things that definitely set me apart from a lot of the other kids. Because all these other kids are like, oh, my dad's an engineer, or he makes things work. And it's like, my dad blows stuff up. For fun? I don't know. Like, what? It was weird. It was fun, though. Or like, confidential. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Nodicrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events. Wow. Evil corporations, man. Evil corporations. I think he could, because, well, there's also things that, you know, because of what he does, or did at the time, I suppose, that we could get access to things that you just normally can't get, like pure potassium, like actual pure potassium is something that the average person can't get.
Same as before, we don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Because whenever pure potassium, and I think pure potassium and pure, is it carbon or pure sodium? I can't remember which, but I know this pure potassium does this. Pure potassium reacts violently with water. Like it will essentially explode. And so I got a chance to see that when I was a kid. That was pretty cool. Watching, like, you dump something in water and it just boom, the water just flies out of the bucket. Ideally what happens is that if you stick it like on a giant watery surface, it just zips across. And it makes this like really weird sound. But if you dump it like in a bucket, it just explodes. If I'm remembering the right chemicals. I guess chemicals, the right compounds. See, I don't have to worry about saying that because the average person can't ever get that, so it's fine.
Of some kind.
We find a way to break even one claw, and that ship is out of here.
So unless you're like an electrical engineer that has access to, I think it's like carbon buildup inside of like some kind of, I don't know, pipe or something? I don't know. It's hard to get a hold of this stuff. It's not easy. And the average person can't even get a hold of me. It's like an average person can have access to hydrochloric acid, but not like, you know, pure hydrochloric acid. My house was fun as a kid. Probably for all the wrong reasons, but it was fun. Private log of Dr. Gamor. I don't trust this Cerberus group. Yeah, Exogeny is so much better so far. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've deployed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for or why they wanted them delivered to the Metano system. Many records show nothing of interest out there. Well, then don't worry about it. You find a repair ticket attached to the console. So I'm not familiar with the N that you put there. Like, to me that says newtons, but that can't be right. So my dad's the chemist, not me. I know certain things, and some of it has rubbed off on me. Not much, but some of it has. It's like you know, whenever some electrical engineer friends talk to me, and they'll use ohms, and I'm like, I know that it's electricity or some kind of power. I don't know what else it is past that. I don't know like how you. It's like watts and kilowatts. I'm like, I'm not. I know what they are, kind of. I don't know what their technical reasoning is for. It's like amps and volts, not my thing. It's just not my thing. Right, I need to reach this. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower and the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI gets above 34, but if the PSI is in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal I-beam. Somebody fixed this before my team loses an arm in that thing. Well, so newtons is force. So that would make sense if I'm not mistaken. If you're, well, again, don't quote me. I'm not a physicist, or I'm not a mathematician of any kind, but I think newtons is force. So 2.5 newtons is, I don't think it's that much. Like so usually like what I used to do for a living is I used to repair computers, and so I would deal with some computers that would require very, very fine-tuned screwdrivers. And so, like, you know, just like you would get like on a 20-volt drill or a 18-volt drill, there's usually a knob that determines how much power is going to go into the drill with the force of the drill. I don't know what those are measured in. I have one, but I don't use it. I just keep it on the max setting and just gently press the trigger if I need it to slow down. But we used something, and I forget the specific name of it, but it was called, you could change the Newton meter torque of the screwdriver. So that way you're never over tightening or under tightening something. You're tightening it exactly at the factory level. I don't think I've ever seen one of those on a commercial, or sorry, I guess commercial grade. Like business grade, yes, but yeah, but it's a torque driver, but it's one that went down into the Newton meters. Like, it was measured in Newton meters. So it was like little n, big M. I think is what like the designation was for it, but I don't remember what it's called. Because I think a regular torque driver does do that, but I think it's not quite the same. Because this one you can change the torque as it went. It was weird. It wasn't called a torque driver, let's just put it that way. I remember that because the first thing I said was, so this is a torque screwdriver, and they said no. Then I said, okay, well, I fail to see the difference, but okay. Yeah, feet, pounds, I don't know. I'm terrible at math. This is why you don't trust me with math, because I'm not good at it. Alright, so it needs to be between... It needs to be between 31 and 34. Alright, it's 13, 11, 17, 11, that's 7, 8, 28. That's too much. There we go. Yeah, you never, after the long conversation I just had about like things that go boom, I'm terrible at math. It takes me a second. What's really, you know what's really sad? My boss, what we would do is that we would deal with all these different numbers, and he could just do the addition and all that stuff in his head, and I could do that too.
That got the job done.
Let me finish.
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy. Gun them down if you have to.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should...
We're leaving. But let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
crap, my short attention span kicked in, and I saw my phone go off, and now I forgot what we were talking about. Last thing was the screwdrivers. That's all I had for it. That's that lovely attention span I got. Math. I remember now. It was math. So my boss is always we'll be having to add up a bunch of stuff really quick, and I'll just have these spreadsheets, and he'll just add them up in his head, and I'll have 6 or 7 made like relatively large numbers on there, and it's like, well, Myth, you can't add basic numbers. Like, well, no, I can't add like 137 plus 251 plus 639 plus 452 in my head in 2 seconds. You're right, I can't do that. He'll sit there
you are.
and he'll just go this number. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, I didn't even get past the first set. How do you do that? It's like, obviously your education was way better than mine was whenever like I was a child.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Just tell me where I can find the Thorian. No more lies.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
What bothers me is why the Geth were after the Thorian in the first place.
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Alright, let's go shoot stuff. But now, seeing my boss able to just quickly add stuff like that was one of those moments where I was like, wow, either I'm really bad at math or my education as like a very young child was absolutely and utter garbage, and I didn't realize it until just now, and I still don't know what it was. Like, give me a piece of paper, no problem, but like just add it up in my head, nope. I can ballpark it to some extent, but you get me a whole bunch of numbers that are not close to the same range, and I'll start to get wildly inaccurate. Math's just not my thing. Ironically, I'm a relatively decent programmer. Don't know how that worked out. guess the mom's back here. And I gotta give that guy his disc. Oh, is this it? No, it's this, I think it's through these next doors, right? And then it's down
Is
here.
there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's Colony. Please, help us.
Ah.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did on Torfin. There's no reason for this to get bloody.
Not this time, Zhang. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian? Or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You're a bean counter, Zhang. I'm a Spectre. Tell me, how good are those odds?
Spectre, it's a load of crap. There aren't any human specters. Right?
Is that really a chance you're willing to take, Jong?
Even if he is...
Exogeny will send more assayers. They'll know what happened.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
Yeah, but the infected colonists can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
Anything hostile will be eliminated.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
Well, first off, let's go get paid.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Just give me my credits and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
What, no mods?
Thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
You've got 1 minute.
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
Nerve gas.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
We might be able to adapt a concussion grenade to deploy it.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Jeez, that's still a pretty wide reticle. Need to get that cleaned up. Alright, let's save real quick, because again, let's not learn our lesson again. Fate has taught us that we shouldn't be attempting it too much. Oh, I remember when I used to get, they used to happen to me, and I used to get stuck there. Oh, it's terrible.
Area secured.
Jeez, it's already been an hour and a half. Good lord. Doesn't feel like it's been an hour and a half. Uh-oh. I recognize that thing off to my right.
Engaging target.
What is that? There's no way that's human, infection or not.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
You got it, Commander. Let's do this.
Alright, who else was kind of freaked out by that? That was really unsettling. Alright, let's see.
I've lost shields.
Got them all in one hit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was like something out of a horror game. Very uncomfortable. Extremely uncomfortable. There was it? Oh, no. It's really loud, and it's really unsettling. I would really appreciate if it would stop. Alright, I need to change some of my loadouts here because this is not working with the shotgun. That one's fine. If you look at like what was that game called? What was it called? It's by the same guys that made the game Soma, I think. It's like a really popular horror game. I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember what the heck it's called. Jeez, I can't remember what it's called. But like I watched like a little segment on how they did their noises and the guy that did the noises and what he created, and I was like, jeez. So that's just insane. It's horrifying, you know, because he would make these like really deep, scary monster noises with like a umbrella, an old what do you call it, a saxophone, and like, you know, like something to kind of dampen the noise all at once on a microphone. And I was like, this is really weird, but like what you get out of it is really creepy sounding. And that's how I know I'm not a creative, because I would have never thought to do some of the crap that he did. Like he would like blow bubbles or something out of a like you take an instrument or something and like blow bubbles into water, like with the sound of the instrument, so like the instrument just sounds like garbled and awful sounding. And so that would be like some gurgly noise that happened. It was like crazy. And again, that's when I went, I am not that creative. Alright, 2 stabilizers. Let's see what that's gonna look like.
I'll kill you!
I've lost shields!
Nope. I do not approve of this noise.
I've lost shields!
They are definitely protecting the Borealis. We've got to move one of those cargo blocks.
Don't have many more of these. Oh, good. I was supposed to say I don't have many more of these grenades. I think the worst part is even while I have all the audio turned down, they're really loud in my ears. And good lord, it's just obnoxiously loud and unsettling. Well, I found a new ringtone for me to wake up.
Good to go, Commander.
Oh god, that's awful sounding. Why would you even...
There's
no,
the crate.
awful.
Can you make sense of the controls, Commander?
That sounds utterly despicable. Like, why are your neighbors that horrifying to listen to? Well, first off, don't listen to your neighbors making out. Second off, oh my god. Oh my god. I think they need to go see a doctor or something. Unless they're over like 60. If they're over 60, then they can do what they want, but... Ugh.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
USA people gonna die? I'll save it again real quick. Ooh, spoopy. Spoopy music. $32 Paragon points because I didn't want to murder everybody. I don't want to be a murderer. I just don't want to be a good person. I want to be a dick. sexy. I can already tell that some people are going to get off to this. It's not appropriate.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Keela. What is that?
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
It's a giant tentacle monster. Then vomits Asaris.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You enslaved the colonists. You destroyed their minds. I don't know what Saren wanted with you, but I just want you dead.
The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky. Your blood will feed the ground and the new growth!
Oh god. Oh, hello.
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in this area.
Yummy.
That's a start. We'll break it down yet.
It's okay, she wasn't hard to kill the first time. I can kill her again. So it's a mind-controlling cloning vat. That seems to be extremely... I don't want to use the word useful, but I mean, there are worse superpowers to have.
Kill them all! I've lost shields!
Oh god, no! So I got killed by a green Asari. That was cool. Let's try this again, except the less of the dying part.
Alright, we just need to
Not
find
my
this
fault, it
creature
hit me.
and determine what it... Keela.
We are going to need bigger guns.
Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. We've done this before.
Invade. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren.
You enslaved the
Your blood will feed the ground and the new growth!
Ow.
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in this area.
everybody's got what they need here. I got the shredder rounds. Do anything? Let's do shredder round 6. Caden, you could use some shredder rounds too. Tali, give you some shredder rounds 6. Very good. That should help. That should help. Reservoir effort.
Guard, we'll bring it down yet.
Oh, wrong way. Detonate the bomb that way. Oh, god dang it! Oh, it was CC'd to no end and then killed. It's okay, I've done it to lots of the enemies, so it only makes sense that it would eventually happen to me. Critical, not just regular mission failure, critical mission failure. I didn't just screw up, I screwed up royally.
Heads up!
Get her. There we go. She's dead now. She's dead, Jim. She's dead, Jim.
I think we're good, Commander. I smell trouble!
Yes. That is you found me out. Nothing gets me off more than tentacle births. I mean, I don't even see why people even have normal sex anymore. I mean, we have hentai in the internet. I don't even understand what a normal relationship is. What is that?
I've lost shields.
Oh god, no.
Thought that would have my name on it. All targets down.
Alright, I need to...
I've lost shields.
appreciate it if that would stop. Be up all night having nightmares about these things running at me. Like 10-year-old textures. If you ever wanted to know what a bag of Doritos and cream cheese sounds like, you're hearing it. Yeah, you like that?
I'm ready.
Look, my mind has been expanded ever since. Oh crud! I can't save it. Crud. All right, whatever. Oh, here it is. Here it comes. This is it. I'm about to die. Oh no, not dead yet.
You must die!
Oh god, there she is. Just running around all over the place.
Perimeter clear.
Good reporting, Commander Shepard. We're on the right track.
On the right track, I thought would be it, right? I think I have to fight my way back through it too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, nope, they're coming back. Oh god, no!
I'm okay.
Alright, everybody get downstairs. We need to get the hell away from this thing. I need to get away from the fight. Nothing can be worse than one of my coworkers who I saw eating a bag of Cheerios with Dr. Pepper for milk. No, I'm sorry, it was Coca-Cola for milk. That was eye-opening, and I had to stop what I was doing the entire time, just mouth aghast, just agape, just going, what the f are you doing? I didn't say anything, but I wanted to so bad. I was like, is that what happens when you're in a job for too long? Like when you're is this what like 30 years in the same position does to you? I don't know if I should be like impressed or terrified or concerned for their well-being. I don't know what the answer is to that. Like, I don't know what I do with that. And I saw it happen, and I was like, I genuinely don't know what to do here. I don't get paid enough to do that. Like, I you know, I want to know that everybody's okay on my team, but I'm like, I don't even know where to begin. And like, how do I even describe that to a boss? Like, yeah, so I'm concerned about one of my people. Well, what in what way? What happened? Well, they had a soup spoon and a big, like a one of the giant sandwich bags filled with, I assume, Honey Nut Cheerios, but I guess it could be regular Cheerios, and soda. That concerns me. I do not know how to bring this up without saying, why are you eating like an entirely, like, a fatty who's just given up on life? I don't know how to broach that conversation, you know, respectfully. I think what it really after working with them more, what it really appears to me is that it's just they don't care. They don't care. They've had enough crap things happen to them. They just don't care. And so anything that I say is not going to make it better. But man, I was just like, what the like, why? Like, how hard must the bottom of the world hit you? Is all I gotta ask. Like, how bad has your life been that you've done that? But I mean, they no longer work with us anymore. But still, it's just. There it is. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me, please. There. Get you some.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
You suppose.
How do I know this isn't some kind of trick?
This is no trick. The Thorian is dead, and I am myself again. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
You chose to side with Saren. So did Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel. An enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Then why were the Geth trying to destroy the Thorian?
After Saren had what he needed, the Thorian became a liability. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you're following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
You taught Saren, you can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us.
That's the right look.
One to another.
Stink eye.
Every
What the hell are
action
you doing?
sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What just happened? Are you okay?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look pretty rough. We should get you back to the ship.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Wait, what? The thing they want is dead.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous. But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish...
Alright, I think I'm going to be done for the night. It's about 2 hours in. I hope everybody enjoyed. We'll pick it up from there. We're actually getting, I think, near the end. Well, yeah, I think we're getting near the end. We're at the very least with the halfway mark, so we're pretty far in now. Oh, what is this giant exclamation mark? Hold on.
All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order.
Oh, thanks again.
Oh,
That
never
data
mind.
will be very
I thought that
valuable
was
once
something
we
important.
die.
All right, so I hope everybody enjoyed. If you enjoyed and you have not done so, please give us a follow. I'll be back sometime tomorrow evening. We'll probably be playing Saints Row. We might come back to Mass Effect. It all depends. Sunday is my wild card day. So I hope everybody has a good night. Enjoy, and I will see y'all tomorrow.